You guessed it, it is time for another. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Megan. If you guys have not been here before, thank you so much for coming. Every Wednesday I do wine and design, and it's basically where I sit here and show you guys how I do graphic design or website design or whatever it is that I am working on at this specific time. So Leo, come here. Come here. It's National Black Cat Day, so we gotta say hi to the little baby because it's his special day. And Halloween is right around the corner, and people are mean to black cats around this time of year, so let's just give him some love. Every Wednesday I do this, and it's super fun. It's really kept me like motivated, and it helps me get my work done while having some fun and making some content. So I've been really enjoying it. I hope you guys are loving it too. Tuesday right now. Halloween is on Saturday this week. And I don't know about you guys, but I love dressing up for like holidays, and I've always dressed up for Halloween. I think it's so fun and I love it. And any excuse to dress up and have fun, I'm there. So I'm dressing up this Halloween and I'm so excited. I'll have to show you guys on Saturday what I am being, but what are you guys being? Are you guys dressing up, or is Halloween canceled this year in your opinion? I don't want it to be canceled, so I'm gonna dress up and have some fun, pass out some candy, might hang out with some friends, we'll see, but I'm just excited to dress up, to be honest. It's gonna be real fun. But yeah, that's why I have it all festive in here, because we're so close to this fun holiday. But let's hop right into my computer and let's hop onto my screen and get designing. So today I'm gonna show you guys how I basically turn Adobe XD files into WordPress websites. Because I know my last wine and design, I showed you guys how I design the websites on Adobe XD, but converting them is kind of where like the meat of the whole project is. So I have a developer that usually does this for me, but unfortunately I haven't heard back. Also guys, I just want to vent real quick because I know you'll probably understand, but I let go of that client probably about 3 months ago now, or 2 months ago now. And hold on, I'm just gonna sit on this because my legs hurt. And never got a response. Not even like, okay, I understand, nothing like that. And she just emailed me and asked me for a password for something I never got access to. So I'm like, interesting. Now you need my help. But you know, people these days, I feel like ever since quarantine, people are just more, I don't know, more rude. I'm just like very aware of that kind of stuff though, and I get annoyed of it because I'm like, we're all in the same boat this year. No need to be rude to people. But whatever, moving on to better things. I just can't get comfy tonight. I mean, the shirt is kind of cute. It's just weird because it looked different when I bought it online, and like knowing it came from very, very far from Taiwan. It's just interesting, different, but I like it. I think it's festive and cute. So, okay guys, let me share my screen now. This is the homepage I started to develop based off of the Adobe XD file. This is the Adobe XD file. This is the homepage, and I'm pretty proud of it. I think I did a good job replicating it. So yeah, this is what it's looking like. I need to finish it though. I want to send her this by Friday, so we need to get working on it. So basically, I'm just gonna show you guys how I create the sections. So Divi is awesome. You just go to Elegant Themes, and you can purchase Divi on here. You only pay for it yearly, but you can use this template on unlimited amount of websites, and you just create a new API key and you enter it when you install the theme, and they have endless possibilities. I absolutely love it. I don't think I'll go back to anything else. I've tried Squarespace, I've tried all these other things, but they're just not working for me. They're just not as custom. I run into like issues even though it should be easier because they're like built-in theme builders, but I find it hard to use. I don't know. I mean, Squarespace is nice. If I had to use another one besides this, it would be Squarespace, but I really like WordPress, so yeah. Anyway, I'm going to create a new section. I'll show you guys how to get rid of the footer and everything. But so you go to Adobe XD. My next section is this area here. So I don't need to really export anything. I'm just gonna copy it and develop it onto here. So we're gonna make this into 3 sections since there's 3 things, but there's also a title right above it. So I need a section for that. And who is this for? It's very simple. It's literally like copying and pasting, making sure the spacing's good, all that kind of stuff. So I'm using Montserrat for her entire site, and I'm actually using a very light font because I think it looks really nice and clean. And I always like to see what sizing I used on here for my fonts. So this was 57, which we don't need it that big. But it's also important, excuse me, to make sure you're using the same sizing like for each header. So for this header, for example, I used heading 3, which I used 22 text size, so. But I'm using heading 2, so I have to do that because the lighting is, it's prime. Okay, so select heading 3 up here, and nope, heading 2, my bad. Okay, let's bring it back down to like 30, and let's bring this back up. I know that for SEO purposes, it really does matter, like what your heading 2 sizes, heading 3 sizes, all that kind of stuff. The bolding, the italics, all of that kind of matters. So don't truly go off what I'm saying for sizing. Really make sure that you understand that part because I do know it's important. I just don't really, I don't offer that at the moment. But I know where to fix that if I needed to. So I'm basically going to just create one section here. Let's go to heading 3 actually, and make it Montserrat, light, capital, and then let's make sure we're using that font. So I have my colors saved in here so that it's easy to access. And I'm just gonna add the other text below it. So I'm very excited for this site to really like come to life because it's been fun to like take her vision and just put it together. So I've been really enjoying that. Now let's make this, I like to keep a standard of like 18 size font because anything less is definitely harder to read. And then let's increase. All right, increase that. Okay. So now that we have one, I can hit this little double page thing here, which copies it, and then just drag it over. Easy as that. I'm just gonna do that for all of them. So I need to export this. You just go File, Export, Selected, and I created a folder of things here. So That's how I do it. And I like it because the image is already optimized, resized, so you're not uploading like a huge picture, which will really slow down your website. So I'm gonna make this smaller. Does not need to be that big. Maybe like 35 is perfect. Okay, now we're gonna add a menu, which I have not created yet, but we will create that. And then we'll just center it, centered, and then right above this is where I'm gonna add the email add-on. So let me look at what, she sent me some ones she likes to look at. So let me check that. And then we're gonna use MailChimp, I think. So all I have to do is integrate her MailChimp connection. Like we can create a button on MailChimp where it will send it directly there. So let's see, she liked, okay, so she removed this. Leo is about to get real crazy and hyper, so you might hear him. Alright, something like this, something really simple. She has one too, I guess. Leo. Alright, I like this a lot with the image. Picture of me. Okay, so she gave me a picture too she wants to use. Alright, I'm gonna design it on here just because I want to make sure the sizing's okay. Like he goes to the bathroom and he gets like extremely hyper. Alright, cool. So basically I'm going to really make it similar to this. So I think they're using the same font I'm using. No, my lighting. Okay, we're gonna use this quote next to it. That's a long quote. I basically just select, or I hit Option and drag it down so we don't have to like keep redoing the fonts I'm using and all that. I'm gonna need way more space than this. Alright, that's fine, okay. So we're gonna put that font, or that quote. I need to make it actually, I'm gonna have to drag a box. No. We're just gonna have to make this font smaller because it's a long quote. Let's try 40. I do know though that for SEO purposes, having more content on your website helps. So don't be afraid to do long quotes, do content, all that kind of stuff, because it does help with ranking, and you want to give as much info as you can because you're basically selling yourself here. Alright, so now we're gonna add an image of her like right here. And I want the quote to kind of overlap it because I think that'd be kind of cool. That's probably not gonna work. Okay, so we're just gonna make that smaller. And I'm actually gonna bring this over here, swap them to make the page a little more balanced. Alright, cool. Alright, that's all I'm gonna do for that. I'm just gonna export this. I don't like to spend too much time on this because I know I have to recreate it on the other end. So I just like to get my basic ideas down and then add it onto here. So grab an image, grab that. Oh, I have so many things racing through my mind, guys. I'm so busy lately. I'm saying no to a lot more clients just because I need to focus on like myself, my business. Most importantly, the business that me and my boss are building, because we're planning on launching that very, very soon. So I've been putting a lot of focus into that, and I probably won't take new clients until like literally middle of next year. No joke. So I'm extremely busy, but busy's good. I cannot complain. It's been amazing. Alright, this might be a little messy. I'm gonna grab it from here. Also, what are your guys' thoughts on COVID right now? Are you still scared? Are you anxious about it? Do you worry about it a lot? Do you worry about getting sick? Do you worry about your family getting sick? Like, what are you guys' thoughts on it? Because I go back and forth all the time where I feel like I think my family and people close to me are strong enough to fight it. But I do know it's a really scary, scary thing. And I go back and forth with how I feel about it. Because I went to Sweden, I traveled, I've been on multiple planes, many planes. And I got antibody tested and I don't have them. I just feel like if it's that contagious, I would have at least been exposed, because everyone I talked to in Sweden had COVID, or at least knew someone that had it. So I don't know, I feel weird about it. Like, I'm worried, kind of, but I'm also not anymore. I'm kind of just like accepting of it. But I would love to hear your guys' thoughts, because I know we all have people close to us that might not be good if they get it. And my boyfriend's one of them. He has asthma. So if he were to get it, I would be very, very worried. And I'm really hoping he can come back sooner. Not because of that, but just because he's not like super happy out there right now. And I just feel like it's such a weird time to be gone, if that makes sense. I had to just re-upload it because it had a border. But yeah, it's a weird, very weird time. And he might come home sooner, so we will see about that. But alright guys, I'm actually gonna add a new section because I think I want to do a background color. But yeah, it's just weird. I'd love to hear what you guys think. Because if I didn't have YouTube and stuff, I would be lonely, really lonely. And I'm so happy I enjoy doing YouTube. It makes me happy, I have fun doing it, and it's awesome. So you can actually also add shadows on the back of images, which that actually looks very, very cool. So I'm gonna do that. And then don't need that. Okay, so we're gonna add a little placeholder here where they can add their email. The thing with Divi, you can literally customize anything. Anything you want, you can do it here. Let me add the background color. I like how this girl had a gray background. I thought that looked nice. Okay. We don't need all this text. Also, I'm loving my new laptop. Absolutely love it. I think it runs really fast. My videos export quickly. Apps load quickly. I did have a couple issues though with my apps quitting, which was kind of weird, and that happened last weekend and my whole artwork completely went away. And it was really, really sad. I had to start all over, but it's all good. So I basically created a global footer. So basically what that means is, let me make sure it's saved. All right, so when hi baby. Hi. You wanna come hang out over here? Every night he's been cuddling in my lap. Come here. Come here. Hi, baby. You wanna design with me? Huh? Let me cross my legs so you can lay down. Okay, so basically a global footer makes it so you can have this visible on every single page. So, come here. Come here. You wanna cuddle? Come on, baby. He's so cold. It's so cold today. Okay, so yeah, basically it makes it visible on every page. So let's see if it went live. It might not have yet because I think I need to do one more setting. But one thing I do recommend is when you're designing on WordPress, leave one open so you can see the live. So when you update things, you can just like hit view. All right, we need to save changes. Forgot about that. Then it should be live. Oh my God, you're so cute. I love when he lays in my lap. Okay, so now let's visit the site. See? It's live, and I can probably get rid of this white space somehow. For some reason that's not showing up. But anyway, that is how you make a global footer. So if I were to go to home or if I were to, let's actually fix the menu while we're at it because that's driving me nuts. And we can customize the menu to look exactly how she wants it, which I will do. I'll probably do that as my last thing with you guys today. let's call this main menu. It'll be primary, and then we're gonna add, I forgot about my line. Okay, so we're gonna add home, which I just created. And that's really all we need right now because I haven't done the about page. I need to speed it up because I only have till Friday. I give myself timelines just because I know it's easy to like procrastinate if I wait. So why isn't this showing? All right, cool. So this is what it looks like. And there's the footer. We only have home right now. So I'm going to show you guys how you can customize the top bar, the menu. So you hit theme customizer, and let me refer back to what I did. So the logo's in the middle. We're gonna have Montessori bold as the fonts and stuff. Hey, what you doing? Header format, primary menu. Okay, so let's make this bigger because that logo's very, very small. We'll make it like 120. And we'll make the logo bigger. Let's turn the font into size 16. And then we can change the font here. So Montessori is what I need. I don't even know if I say that right. That's just how I've been saying it for a long time. Also, who's excited for beanie season? Because I know I am. I love beanie season. My lighting! Let's just pull the blue here. Or no, we used gray. So I'm gonna copy that hex code and put it in here. Alright, so I'm gonna try and add this code to the CSS area, which should be on here, I think. Let's try that. Okay, that didn't work. Let's try this one. All right, cool. So I got the logo centered, and I'll probably have it to deal with the menu items, separating it, which I think is just another piece of code. So this is looking pretty cool. Now, last thing I want to do is show you guys which Instagram feed option I like to use. So I'm gonna go to plugins, we won't be able to add it in yet because I don't have our Instagram information, but at least we can just leave a placeholder there so that we can add that in whenever we need to. So we can go to add new. Plugins are a little tricky. You don't want to get a plugin that will cause malware issues or hacking. So really make sure that you're looking at like the reviews on plugins and not downloading one that's sketchy. So I have used Smash Balloon, which I probably will use. Let me make sure that it goes across like I need it to. Alright, that should be perfect. Let's just install that and see what it looks like. And then I do need to add the little section that says follow cat health. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to export that. Export the box. I'm going to export the icon. Okay. And then let's try and put it in here. Let's activate it. So I'm hoping I can leave a placeholder. I might need her login though to do this at all.
I was only thinking about you, baby. How I only wanted to do good by you. I only wanted to do good by you. Got you coming with these tricks, trying to work your way back. You're searching for a fix, but it's self-love you lack. Your eyes are wide open, you see it all. You made me look, you made me fall. You had me, I had you, made me wait. Now I'm running out of patience. I'm running out of patience, out of patience. Yeah, you keep me waiting. I'm waiting, done waiting. I'm running out of patience. You kept me at a distance, you barely let me in. I kept on trying, and you kept me waiting. How many years, how many days, how many ways will it take you to open up to me? Show me what you really mean. No, leave me hanging in between. I gave you the world, but that wasn't enough for you. All I ever wanted was to share my love with you. Oh, you're not used to these ways. Is that the reason that you cannot stay? You had me, I had you, made me wait. Now I'm running out of patience. I'm running out of patience, out of patience. Yeah, you keep me waiting. I'm waiting, done waiting. I'm running out of patience. And all I ever wanted was to love you. At this point, my love has gone. You made me wait too long. You made me wait another second, made me wait another trip. Now my feelings for you have faded. I don't want it anymore. I don't want it anymore. I'm running out of patience, out of patience. Yeah, you keep me waiting. I'm waiting, done waiting. I'm running out of patience. You had me, I had you. You had me, I had you.
Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this week's Wine and Design episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you learned something from it. I think my camera stopped recording for a little while there, but if you guys have any questions, please let me know. I'm happy to answer them. And I had so much fun filming this. So if you guys liked it, I would appreciate it so much if you gave it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. I hope you enjoyed a glass of wine with me, but it's getting late, so I'm gonna shut down for the night and go to bed, but I will see you guys in my next video, and thank you again for watching. Thanks guys.